Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Craig Beiruti, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Dean of the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, the University of Maryland. And I want to welcome each and every one of you today to this year's celebration of scholarships. We're holding it virtually. We would prefer being face-to-face, where we could thank each and every one of you for the contributions and the wonderful gifts that you provide this college so that we can disseminate those to deserving students. But unfortunately, as you know, because of the pandemic, we have to do this virtually. But I think it's going to be an outstanding celebration, one that will be very meaningful and one that I think that you'll thoroughly enjoy. But it's our opportunity to thank you for your generosity and all you do to support education, to support students, and really to advance the next generation of students who will, I think, be outstanding contributors to agriculture and the natural resources in the future. Our celebration today, we've got a number of individuals that will actually be speaking with you today. Bob and Linda Frazee, who are outstanding contributors to this institution. They love the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, and they helped establish the very first endowment of the Maryland Promise Scholarship. And it's a scholarship that actually provides funding for students from Maryland and also from the Washington, D.C. area, supports their educational and academic endeavors at this institution, and are very unique individuals and very promising individuals. We're also going to be hearing from two of our scholarship recipients, and you'll learn a little bit about their aspirations as well, and get an appreciation for not only their time here at the institution, but what they hope to be able to do in the future. And then finally, we'll be hearing from April Brohan. And April is the Director of Recruitment and Student Engagement. She also coordinates our scholarship program and will be able to provide some meaningful information to you. So on behalf of the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources, again, I want to thank each and every one of you for the tremendous support that you provide this institution, provide our students, and continue to support the education of our students so that the next generation can continue to advance food security, environmental conservation, and natural resource preservation. Enjoy the rest of the celebration, and I'm going to be coming back with a few closing remarks.
Well, thanks, Dean Beiruti, for the introduction, and thanks for inviting us to be part of this celebration of scholarships in the College of Ag and Natural Resources. Linda and I are really pleased to be able to be a sponsor of one of the scholarships. And the reason for that is because of our ties to the college. I'm a graduate of the college with a degree in ag and extension education. And since the time of graduation, I've been involved with the college in several ways. I've been a member of the alumni board. I'm currently co-chair of the Dean's Global Leadership Council. And we're proud that our daughter is a graduate of University of Maryland as well. In addition to that, I've served for the last 16 years as the college's representative to the Council for Agricultural Research, Extension, and Teaching, also known as CARET, which is a citizens advocacy group that lobbies for funding for the college's research, extension, and teaching programs. As I think about my time at the college and the impact it had on my life, I certainly got my degree and met all the technical requirements, but there's another degree that I got. And that was what I think is my informal degree in life and learning about myself. And to this very day, those lessons that I not only picked up in the formal degree program, but what I gathered as the life lessons in that informal degree really shaped what I'm doing and have made such an impact on me that I felt really moved and compelled to find a way to help somebody else have that opportunity. And thinking back to when I first went to the college, I made application, but I really didn't know how I was going to pay for it. And when I made application for financial aid and got the response from the college, there was a scholarship offered by somebody by the name of Victor Albright. And that scholarship plugged the gap that I needed to be able to come to the college. At that time, it paid probably for about half of my tuition. But if it hadn't been for that scholarship, I'm not sure that I would have been able to attend. So with that in mind, it really felt important to be able to give back and to give somebody else that same opportunity that I've had. So thanks again for inviting us to be part of this celebration, and congratulations to all the scholarship recipients. And we hope that we'll be able to see you next year. Go Terps.
Go Terps.
Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Thelmany, and I am an agribusiness major, also minoring in geography. This is my senior year. I'm graduating in May, and I am a recipient of the Jamie Danneman Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship has made a very large impact on my journey as an undergraduate student. I was born and raised in Fort Collins, Colorado, so as an out-of-state student, this scholarship afforded me the opportunity to attend the University of Maryland. In January of 2018, I was actually diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma just after my first semester as a Terp, and I had to stay home in Colorado to receive treatment for that. I took that semester to address my health, and then I came back in the fall. During that time, the Ag College reached out, and they made sure that everything was set up so that when I came back and my health had improved, I could resume my studies in the Ag College and continue to study and finish my degree here at the University of Maryland. And that's definitely had a huge impact on my life and has made it possible that I can be here today. It's really been so important for me to have the opportunity to connect with the researchers, the faculty, fellow students, and serve with them as leaders. I was blessed to attend the Ag Future of America Leadership Conference in late 2019 with fellow Ag students, and I really connected with them, and it was an incredible time of representing the University of Maryland, a more diverse urban land-grant institution at a conference like that. But it was also so good to work on those professional and networking skills and meet other Ag students from across the country. Once I graduate, I'm currently applying to jobs at the University of Maryland, and I hope to stay connected to the Ag College and stay in the area, pursue a master's once all that has settled in. So it's just been an incredible journey as a Ag Terp, I usually might call it. And I want to thank all of those who have made these opportunities for me and others possible, and more specifically, Mr. and Mrs. Danneman for this scholarship. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ramya Bagh. I'm a senior animal science major, and I'm a student at the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. Over my years here, I've received the Joseph Byrd Foundation Scholarship and also the AGNR General Scholarship. Receiving these scholarships has definitely helped throughout my years here and definitely positively impacted my collegiate journey. Funding your education can be difficult, especially when many of us want to go on to pursue graduate education, but these scholarships have helped to lift some of the financial burden and also helped me receive a really amazing undergraduate education, and I can't believe I'm leaving. I've had many highlights to date being a Terp enrolled in AGNR. I am part of MANNERS, which stands for Minorities in Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Related Sciences. I served as a vice president last year and president this year. And we focus on professional development, and one of the highlights was competing at the MANNERS National Conference in Kansas, actually, and we competed in the Quiz Bowl competition and ended up placing second out of many chapters across the country. And I was also able to connect with amazing faculty and staff, and also like-minded students and individuals through many career fairs and professional workshops. And once I graduate, I'm going on to veterinary school at NC State, and hopefully I'm going to study to becoming an exotic veterinarian and also work in global health one day. And I just want to say thank you one more time to the College of AGNR and the Byrd Foundation. I can't express my appreciation enough, so thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is April Brohan, and I oversee the college level scholarship award process as the program director for recruitment and student engagement in AGNR. I've worked with hundreds of families who are navigating the college search and selection process, many of whom are highly concerned about the financial burdens of higher education and not wanting to be in a situation where their student graduates in debt. I'm going to share with you a favorite story of mine. One family whose eldest daughter was just admitted to Maryland and would be the first in her family to go to college, they needed help navigating the financial responsibilities of being a college student in order to set their daughter up for success. We were able to offer this student a substantial scholarship along with funds from our Catherine M. Brinkley Loan Program to support her each of her 4 years as a TERP because of the generosity of donors like you. When her parents found out about the financial assistance, they both called me in tears. Several years later, this young woman has graduated nearly debt-free and is working her dream job at a floral greenhouse operation very close to her home, in the home that she was able to purchase since she was not burdened with student debt. While the student story is just one example, each year we see many students like her, which makes the impact of your contributions to our scholarships immeasurable. Scholarship assistance allows our students to pursue their dreams and opportunities that they may not otherwise have. Scholarships open the doors for our students and help them to excel personally and academically. This past year alone, as a college, we were able to provide over $350,000 in scholarships to over 150 students, and our demand was higher than ever thanks to the burdens of the COVID-19 pandemic. As for myself, I've personally felt the impact of scholarships as a recipient, and it's led me to give back and donate each year. It is an honor and a privilege to help connect these students like the ones in my story and the others you have heard from today, and all of the other students that you may see at the end of this presentation, connect with scholarships and all the opportunities that have been made possible thanks to them. Thank you for your generous contributions, support, and for showing your love for the next generation of leaders in the agricultural, food, and environmental sectors. You make dreams come true. Thank you.
Well, I want to thank all of our speakers today. I think they did an outstanding job of being able to share some of their life experiences and their time here at the university as well, and the commitment that they have towards our students and education as well. Our students are absolutely outstanding. The two students that you heard from today, I think did an outstanding job of really representing the mindset of our entire student population. This is a group that we are absolutely committed to, and I know that you are as well. And we want to continue to be able to provide a strong level of support for all of them. You know, the dollars that you do provide are dollars that can actually make a difference as to whether or not a student decides to stay in their academic journey here at the university or actually leave because they just don't have the resources. I do remember back when I was advising undergraduate students at a different university, one of the students that I actually had was a student that not only was coming to the institution, but also taking care of an elderly parent in his trailer. And this is a parent that actually had some health issues as well. So this student not only had to generate dollars to be able to feed himself and his parent, but also had to generate dollars in order to be able to go to the university. At the end of the day, we were not able to provide any kind of scholarship money for him because at that time, which was a few decades ago, scholarship money was very, very difficult to come by. He had to make the very difficult decision of dropping out of the university in order to be able to continue to work 40 hours a week and even beyond to be able to feed himself and to take care of his parent. We don't want to see that happen. We don't want students to have to make those kinds of decisions. We want them to continue to come to the university. And the dollars that you provide are incredibly important to be able to make that happen. So again, thank you so much for your contributions. Appreciate you being here today, listening to what we have to say and allowing us to celebrate the gifts that you provide. Enjoy the day. Thank you all very much.
We invite you to stay through the end of our program to see all of the students who received scholarship assistance during this 2020-21 academic year.